More coffee, Miss Gordon?
Oh, no thanks, Bobby. If I have another cup, I think I'm just gonna float away.
Hi there.
Well, fancy running into you here.
Well, I'm sorry I'm late.
Hi.
Got hung up at the studio.
What, they don't have a phone at the studio?
Well, when I realized what time it was, I ran out of there. I broke all the speed limits to get down here. You're not buying this?
No, it's just that I was in a meeting and I cut it short so that I wouldn't be late.
Well, I was in a meeting, too, with the writers. As a matter of fact, I wanted to tell you we're going to restore Tiffany's site.
You're going to restore her site?
Yeah. It's much more practical.
You and the writers just had a little meeting and decided you were going to restore her site? That's great, Bo. That's terrific.
The key fits. Always a good sign when you're buying a place. Come on in. Oh, you okay? Watch out. Check it out. This is our new business. And upstairs, believe it or not, is where we are going to live. What do you think? Yeah, I'm not quite ready to cheer yet either. Listen, come here. Squirt. Up. When your old man gets done with this place, let me tell you something. It's going to look great. And every night, people are going to be packing this place. And upstairs, let me tell you something. Upstairs, we are going to have one sweet, cozy little apartment. I'll get you out of this thing. Maybe not. You going to be warm enough without this jacket? I see the thermostat. Let's go see if we can pump this puppy up. Hey. Yep, it's on. Now, no? What we have to do is a little celebrating, maybe a little bit of the bubbly. What do you think? You like a little something? I have a little something right here for you. You sit there, you do not move. We have the Triceratops cup made famous by yours truly. I have mine. And here we go. Apple juice. Not my favorite beverage, but Kim told me that you love it, so that is what we shall have, and I shall learn to like it. A cup for you. A cup for me. And here's mud in your eye. You're a little thirsty, little Deborah, aren't you? Okay. I'll learn to like it. Now, what else can we do to celebrate the fact that I got you now? Now, wasn't that a smart judge, huh? You let me have you? Yep, I thought so. What do you say? You want to play a little pinball? Nah, that'll just lead to a life of crime. Oh, I got it. Come here. Ah, your dad's favorite. I see a jukebox. Come right over here. Let's see if this thing works. Plug. Move it out. Oh, there, yeah. Oh, just you wait. I learned this from a very old man. Pay close attention, pass it on. The old man still got the stuff or what? Let's dance. We're strolling now. We're strolling across the floor. Come on now, get down. Go twist. Okay, Watusi now. Watusi. Oh, tango, little dip maybe. Yes. No. What?
Poisoning him?
I'm afraid so.
But how?
Honey, I've come into contact with poisonous substances before. Once in the jungles of South America, another time in China. It's really not so bad. Larry will find an antidote which will cure me.
Oh, I see. So you have an antidote.
Well, not yet, no, but we're working on it. Roger, what I wanted to ask you was if...
Come in.
Maybe that's Sarah.
Victoria.
I'm sorry, I didn't realize you were in conference.
Oh, no, that's all right. Larry was just telling me about the nature of the poison in my system.
What poison?
Very toxic poison. And they don't have an antidote.
Don't you two be upset. It could be a lot worse.
I don't see how it could be, Dad.
Megan, let Larry finish. You were about to ask me a question.
Yeah, I just wondered if you could remember any place that you might have been where you could have come into contact with this substance.
Nowhere I can remember.
Well, Dad, you were in Europe a couple of months ago.
Yes, but I can't imagine ingesting or breathing anything poisonous. Do we know what it is we're dealing with?
No, that's the big problem. That's why we have to run tests to try and pin this thing down. Right now, we don't know if it's something that you breathed in or ate or drank.
So what, you're telling me that you can't do anything to help him?
Not until we know what the substance is.
He can't give him an antidote, Megan, until he knows which is the right one.
Right.
So you mean that this poison is just going to continue to make him feel ill?
I'm afraid so, Megan. But it's just a matter of time before the toxicologists come up with some answer.
Well, how much time?
I don't know.
Oh, that's great. There he is suffering from this poison. You can't tell me how long it's going to take to help him?
Megan, come on. Larry would cure me right now if he could.
Well, maybe Larry and the toxicologists aren't good enough for this particular case.
I think if that were so, then Larry would remove himself from the case and get another doctor. Your father is in excellent hands, Megan.
We're doing what any doctor would do right now. So, Roger, I want to get a wheelchair up here and take you over to the lab and right from there into the x-ray room. I want to check on whatever damage might have been done.
What, are you saying that this has harmed his whole body?
Sweetheart, if the poison is in my bloodstream, it could affect my entire system. Hopefully it hasn't done any damage yet.
Dad, I thought you were worn down or had the bug or something. This is serious.
Yes, it is, Megan. That's why we need to run the tests. And the sooner we run the tests, the more we'll know and the sooner we can act. I'll be right back.
Dad, I'll go with you.
No, that's not necessary. Why don't you stay here and keep Viki company? Well, I guess you were right when you said I needed a doctor. Thank you for getting me here.
I'm terribly sorry.
I'll be all right. You gonna be here when I get back?
If you'd like me to stay, sure, I'll wait.
Okay, here we are. This is going to take a couple of hours, so if you two want to go out to lunch or something.
Dad.
Yes, sweetheart?
Nothing, just that I love you.
I feel better already.
I'm very pleased to see that you and your father are getting close again, Megan. Shall we take Larry's advice? Go and get some lunch?
No, thank you. I'm not hungry. I just heard my father is poisoned and there's no cure.
Well, there's no cure yet, Megan. As soon as they identify the poison, I'm sure they'll work on an antidote.
Yes, I heard that. Thank you. I also heard Larry say that it might take a while. And who knows how long my father's been walking around with this. I'm frightened that all these headaches mean that maybe it's affected his brain.
Oh, I doubt that.
You're not a physician, Viki. You don't know.
All right, if you don't want to eat anything, would you like to get some coffee?
No, you go get coffee. I'm going to stay here.
Fine, I'll stay here with you.
No! I really don't feel like dealing with you on top of all of this. Just go home. I can take care of my father. We don't need you.
Oh, Al. May I? Sweetheart? Hi there. How are you doing? I missed you so much. Could you turn down the music a bit, please? Sure. Oh, darling. How are you doing? Oh, I missed you so much. That's better, isn't it? I think your daddy was trying to burst your eardrums there. Oh, sweet.
It wasn't that loud. What are you doing here?
I came here to see Al.
Huh?
And to talk to you. Max, it's freezing in this place.
I just turned the heater on. The heat's not up yet, thank you.
Well, I still think Al should have his jacket on. Come here, sweetheart. Sit down. Oh, yes. There you go. Come on, put your arm in there. Get you all warm. Did you have lunch today?
He had lunch at 12 noon, a very nutritious meal with Kim. Thank you very much.
Could you relax? I'm just asking.
Yeah. Hey, listen, Al, you're looking a little tired there. Hey, partner, he was up playing all morning with Jessica. I think it's time for a nap, huh?
Can you go take a nap? All right, sweetheart. Go to Daddy.
Thank you. Say night-night to Mommy.
Al, I won't be here when you wake up, but I love you, and I will see you tomorrow. Okay? Bye.
Come on.
Where's he gonna sleep?
I brought in a porta crib earlier.
Sure of yourself, aren't you, Max?
Pretty sure.
wonderful place you have here.
Oh, you really think so?
It's perfectly awful. It's a fire trap. But then again, that doesn't bother me, because now I know the judge will agree with me that this is no place to raise a child.
By the time the judge sees it, it'll look completely different, and the living quarters will be renovated, so don't count on using this place when you go to court.
Could we please stop this? I hate it. You hate it. And God knows it's not right for Al. Come on, Max, we can work this out together. We're both level-headed, then we won't have to go in front of the judge.
You are an incredible woman, Gabrielle.
Why are you so mad?
You know, for some reason, I thought I was a consultant on Fraternity Row for Tiffany's blind story, but now that I've been cut out, I see that.
No. We were in the middle of a meeting, and all of a sudden the subject of Tiffany came up, and we all agreed that her story is just sort of running out of steam right now.
So you thought you would just restore her sight like that? I mean, even though it's highly unbelievable?
Well, the writers will come up with something that is more or less plausible.
Yeah, I'll believe that when I see it.
Why don't you talk to them, and maybe you can suggest a cure?
Just forget it, okay? Look, even though you promised to make Tiffany's story realistic, which it has been so far, now you're just selling out realism for ratings.
Well, that is a consideration. You know, if people start getting restless, they're liable to turn the channel. And we're always worried about that. You know it.
I just didn't think you were going to sacrifice integrity.
This is not a documentary. This is entertainment. We maintain our integrity when it comes to the emotional stuff. But as far as plot, sometimes we have to fudge a little bit.
Fudge? Oh, look, I'm sorry. That just doesn't cut it. The message that you're sending out is that blind people can't have any kind of life that's entertaining or interesting or fun.
No, there are too many plot situations right now that we cannot fit Tiffany into as long as she's blind. We're always looking for new storylines. You know...
Fine. You seem to have an answer for just about every argument of mine. But the bottom line is, you're selling out on Tiffany. And you're selling out on every blind person in the world. And I think that just about wraps it up for us.
No. Fine. Can somebody explain to me what just happened here?
I knew we could come to some sort of decision. We're level-headed, and we both love and adore Al.
Hold it. I said you were incredible because I can't believe how devious you are.
What are you talking about now?
I'm talking about the fact that I came to you and I tried to resolve this thing between ourselves reasonably without the lawyers, but you wanted nothing to do with it. And the only reason you're bringing it up now is because you lost temporary custody.
Well, you said it, Buster. Temporary custody. Because I'm going to win when all the evidence is presented.
Oh, right. Like the judge was so impressed by the fact that you had forged passports made to leave the country. And he's going to be real impressed when he finds out that you deserted Al.
Deserted?
Yes! You left him with a babysitter so you could go crawl into a mountain hoping to find an underground city with a possibility of panning for gold. And what'd you do? You left the child without caring for him or his welfare. So I had to have him sent to me so I could look out for him. You put your life and everyone else's life in eternity at stake for gold.
Just unbelievable. Anybody in the situation, if they'd gone through the same thing, they would have wanted to bring something out. Any sane person would have understood that.
See, that's the problem here. You don't seem to be a sane person. I don't know what happened to you. You've changed.
Yeah, well, I was forced into changing. After you've been kicked in the stomach enough times, you change.
Yeah, Steve kicked you in the stomach. That's probably why you tried to kill him.
Oh, that's not fair. And I certainly hope that you're not planning on accusing me of murder.
My mistake was leaving town without custody.
You left town. You abandoned your son. You left him with, oh, such a bad mother. Like you abandoned me, running off to your fame and glory and your women.
I have got my priorities straight now, and that's all that matters. And I'll tell you something, I am going to win custody of Al no matter what.
Oh, you really are.
Mommy and Daddy.
This kind of stuff has got to stop. Now, Gabrielle, just get out of here. I will take care of Al, then I've got to get to work.
This place is still freezing. I strongly suggest you get some heat going so that my son doesn't catch pneumonia.
I intend to. There's the door.
Fine.
Come on, kid. You're supposed to be taking a nap.
Restore her sight.
Hello.
Hi, Bo.
If you were going to try to get out of the hotel before I had a chance to get up here, it's too late.
No, actually, I was trying to catch you before you left.
You caught me.
Come on.
Look, I'm sorry, you're right. We had no business reaching a decision about Tiffany until we had your input.
Don't be ridiculous, all right? You are the producer. I'm just your consultant. Or do I sound a little bit more like the rational woman that you hired and that you care about?
What's going on?
Well, I have to admit, I really hate what you're doing with Tiffany, just turning her blindness on and off. But I think I may have overreacted because of something else.
Well, I didn't realize you were such a stickler when it comes to punctuality, but now that I know
No,
it, there's
no.
no
It's
problem.
not that. I was scared.
About what?
About you. And about me, about us, about how fast everything's going and how great it's been. You know, that is a mighty big broom you've been using to sweep me off my feet.
I see. So maybe you think I've, been a little bit too romantic, maybe a little too wonderful, scares you. So maybe I should be a little bit less romantic, ease up a little bit, not be such a swell guy.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah, okay, that's no problem. I shouldn't call you several times a day. Maybe I shouldn't try to see you every night. Maybe I should try to make you feel just a little bit more insecure.
Well, yes, I would be more comfortable with that. That would be helpful.
Okay, there's no problem there at all. No, you got a deal. I have to get back to the studio, okay?
Yeah.
Maybe I'll go by the gym, pick up one of those little hard body aerobics teachers, do a little jazzers.
Get out of here, don't you dare.
Megan, there's really no reason for me to leave. I'm not interfering with your father's treatment, am I?
No, of course not.
And he asked me to stay.
Yes, he was very pleased to see you.
I think you want me to go because it would make things more comfortable for you, right?
Yeah, I guess that's the bottom line.
If you would only let me, I could help you through this. I certainly have every intention of helping your father just as much as I can.
Viki, what can you do? You heard Larry. Until they identify the poison, no one can do anything.
If the doctors here cannot identify the poison, we will get the best toxicologists in the country and bring them here. If your father needs to be moved to another hospital or another state or another country, I will arrange it and pay for it. Or if none of that is necessary, I'll simply be on call here to keep him company so that you and Sarah can take a break.
All right, all right. So there is stuff that you can do. So what? Can't turn the clock back.
Turn it back 25 years?
No, not that far back. Recently, when my father found out that you were in Llanview and all of this started. You know, he used to be a very healthy, happy man.
You're blaming me for his condition?
Well, yes and no. Not his condition, not the poison. But you realize what's happening? You see how involved he is in your life? Too involved. So much so that he doesn't have the strength to fight this poison. You know, he doesn't even care about himself anymore. He's so involved in your own life.
That's not true, Megan.
Yes, it is. And what I don't understand is, where is your husband? Where is Clint? Why is my father always rescuing you and getting hurt trying to protect you?
Circumstances have simply thrown us together in certain situations, that's all.
Okay, well, that's fine. But now all of that is over, and just leave him alone. Go back to your family. Stop pulling my father into your life. He's hurting enough as it is right now. You can't risk having him hurt anymore.
I resent this, Megan. I would never, ever hurt your father. He has become very dear to me again. We are very close friends.
How close?
What does that mean?
I mean, what are your true feelings for my father?
I have just told you that. I care a great deal for him. I cherish him as a friend.
As a friend, not as a...
Megan. Megan, this reunion has brought up a lot of very old very deep emotions in both of us. Besides being thrown together, we've chosen to spend a certain amount of time together because of our past relationship. That relationship has changed now. Of course it has. But we found out that we like each other very much, and we care a great deal about each other. And we have you in common.
Oh, that's right. The love child. Well, I tell you what, Viki. Why don't we become really close? I'll become the active daughter, and you can smother me with all of the motherly instincts that you've been holding in. I'll come to your house for dinner. I'll play with your kids. We can go to the movies. We can go shopping. Then every now and then, when I have problems in my love life, I can come to you for comfort and advice, just like a real mother.
Before you go any further making fun of me, I want you to know that you're hurting me very much.
Viki, it's just if we can solve this thing between us, then you and Dad don't have to spend any more time together, which would be good for my father. I'm just trying to do what's best for my father.
Whoa. Whoa, what kind of a guy do you think I am? You use me, you abuse me, and then all of a sudden we take a little kiss, and you're right back to normal.
Bo, shut up. Okay, what are you trying to punish me now?
No, right now I'm punishing me by pulling away, but I think that maybe we ought to just have ourselves a little talk. I think it's real important that we understand exactly what's going on.
I think it's pretty simple. I acted like a jerk. I apologized. You forgave me, and everything's fine, right?
Right. But I think we ought to talk about this sweeping you off your feet business maybe just a little bit more. I don't know if you've noticed my feet. They aren't exactly firmly planted right on the ground. So maybe I am getting a little bit too carried away. And maybe
No.
it's just a little bit too much
No.
for you.
No, it's not. I love all the fun and your pranks and all of it. Look, it's my problem, okay? It's not yours. Yes.
It's our problem.
You know, it wasn't too long ago that I said to Megan, I think you're rejecting Viki because you're afraid Viki's going to reject you. Okay? So I turn around and that's exactly what I do. When I was waiting for you in the restaurant, there's this little voice whispering in my ear, and it said, Sarah, he's not calling you because he's not coming. And he's late because he doesn't care. And he's bored with you, and it's over, and he needs a challenge.
No, come on. No, that's enough. That's enough right there. You're breaking my heart with this story. I adore you. I do. If you were going to bore me, I would have known that a long time ago when we were just friends. And as far as a challenge, I don't need it. I don't need any more turmoil in my life right now. I like us. I like being together. I like going on. I like the fact that things just keep getting better and better.
Oh, God, how can I be this lucky? Huh?
No, what? How could I be this lucky?
Rob, buddy, it's great to see you. Maybe? Yeah, how are you fixing broken down old heaters that don't heat up anymore?
Bye, Max.
No, I'm kidding. It's great to see you, although I'd name you in my will if you were a repairman.
No heat at all?
Take off your coat, find out.
No, see, I just came over to congratulate you on your new purchase.
Thank you.
Sam called, thanked me for sending you
Yeah,
over.
bet.
But if you're not feeling lucky right now, hey, I'll...
No, I'm overwhelmed. I got temporary custody of Al. But they're going to decide permanent custody in maybe a day or two.
So soon?
Yeah, well, Gabrielle's hotshot lawyer pressed the judge into it. I don't know, I think he's calling it an old favor. Not only that, the judge is reviewing Gabrielle's request for daily visitation rights, which means I have to get this place together like yesterday. And I can't get the damn heater working. So where's Al? Oh, I got him in the back room. He's taking a nap. He's all bundled up. He looks like a little laundry basket. Yeah, here, read this. Please, can I get you a drink or something? I got all this liquor, and I can't sell any of it, which reminds me. Can I get a liquor license if the cops arrested me just last week?
Yeah, I don't see any problem. I think you have to be convicted of a felony for it to matter. But, you know, it wouldn't hurt to go apologize to Michael Grant and beg for him to drop the charges.
In your dreams. We both know that he's funding Gabrielle's high-priced lawyer. You, look that over. See if maybe you can come up with some ideas. It's supposed to be the manual for the heater.
Yeah. Why do I get the feeling I'll never get in your will?
Now, Joe, if you can't have everything ready in time for the grand opening, then I have to know today, because I just found out that Alicia sent out the invitations.
Because I told her it was okay. We'll make it, don't worry.
Yeah, but I've heard you say that before on other projects, and things haven't panned out, so you better be on the money this time. Gabrielle?
Michael? Hi, Joe. How's it going?
Finally getting there, Miss Medina.
Good.
What now?
I came to thank you so much for hiring a lawyer who is totally useless.
Considering what he's charging, Lovelace had better not be useless.
Yeah, well, the judge just awarded Max temporary custody, so how good can he be?
Oh, and of course, your lifestyle had nothing to do with that, did it? It was all the lawyer's fault?
You promised me that he was the best family lawyer available.
Oh, stop whining, Gabrielle. You were caught boarding an airplane, carrying 2 forged passports, heading out of the country precisely to avoid a custody fight. How's the judge supposed to overlook that,
Well, perhaps if he was bribed, he would.
I am not about to start bribing judges.
Maybe you should reconsider that. I wonder if Alicia would stay married to a jailbird.
If you're gonna go to the police, then go and get it over with. But keep this in mind. You open that can, and all those little worms are gonna come crawling out to testify against you in your custody fight.
You let go.
It is your fight, your life, not mine. So maybe I should reconsider my decision to put you on the books around here.
You're gonna give me the job as manager of this hotel?
I wouldn't do that to Alicia. But guess what? I was feeling sorry for you. So I decided to put you on the books as a consultant. You can even collect a salary, but you have to stay out of the way. This way, it will at least appear to the court that you are capable of an honest day's work.
But I want to work, Michael. I need something to fill my day.
Take it or leave it, Gabrielle. I don't think you're going to get a better deal anywhere else in this town.
Oh, I'm sorry, Max. I know I haven't been much help.
Well, hey, thanks for your time anyway. I'm gonna go downstairs and stare at the thing. Maybe I'll get some idea how to fix it. But first, I'm gonna get Al out of here and back to Llanfair. It's too cold for him.
You know, I know you got some problems here, but I'm a little jealous, man. Yeah. I am. It's very exciting opening up a new club. You got a new name for it?
I haven't even thought of that. To be quite honest, I'm a little worried about this place. Tell you what, do you mind if I call you for advice like 20 times a day?
Oh, you'll be fine.
Yeah.
I mean, for crying out loud, you ran a whole hotel.
Yeah, I ran it right into the ground.
Stop.
Yeah, I'll do okay. It's just, I just want this to be more than just a bar. I want to be filled with people, my kind of people. You know, it's like everyone will know each other, and it'll be like a big family here.
Well, I have to get back to my big family at Tempest.
Hey, listen, hold on a second. I'll grab Al, and I'll head out with you. I figure he'll have a much better time with Kim and Jessica than he will in this cold dump.
I think we ought to just ease up a little bit. Otherwise, our deal is going to be all off.
What deal? I forgot.
My pledge. My pledge to romance you just a little while before we,
Oh, that pledge. I would like to reconsider that pledge at this point. Do you know, do you think it's possible that maybe you have romanced me so much at this point that there's nothing really left to do except...
Well, I guess that must mean that I should get the tickets back, those round-trip tickets to Antigua, and just cancel that 85-foot yacht that I wanted us to sail around the Caribbean in.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, my God. Well, we don't really need to do that first, though, do we?
No. And I'll probably have to get the down payment back on that little Palomino that I just knew you would love.
My own horse? You were going to buy me my own horse?
Yeah, of course, so we could have moonlight rides on the beach. Which also brings up that cottage that I was going to rent for us.
We don't need moonlight or cottages, do we? I really have no idea who that could possibly be.
Well, why don't we see, huh?
Sarah, are you in there? I've got some bad news about Dad.
Megan, what's wrong with Dad?
Dad's very ill. Bo, hi.
Hi.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to disturb the two of you. I called you at your office, left a message.
Yeah, I was in a meeting and then I came home. What's going on?
He's been poisoned.
Poison?
What?
Who the hell would do that?
No one did anything to him. I think he picked it up eating something, or maybe he breathed it in. Nobody knows. He's had it for a while, though.
So, is he at the hospital?
Yes. He collapsed and Viki was there. She called an ambulance.
Well, good. Then he's being treated, right?
Well, no, that's the problem. They can't give him any treatment yet because they don't know what it is, and until they figure it out, they can't give him an antidote.
So what are we supposed to do?
Nothing, I guess. Worry and hope that toxicologists can figure out what it is.
Oh, this is great. No wonder he's looked so terrible lately.
Yeah, and everyone was blaming it on me.
No,
At this point, I wish it was my fault.
What can I do to help?
Well, nothing, really.
Why don't, listen, I'll drive you two to the hospital, okay?
No, that's okay. I have my car, Bo.
All right, then. I think I'll just get out of here and leave you two alone. I'll be at the studio if you need me. Listen.
Yeah.
Larry's a fine doctor. That's a great hospital. All you have to have some faith. Okay? You too, Megan.
Yeah, well, I'll try, but I just think that more can be done.
Well, we always have a tendency to think that more can be done. It's not always the case. I'll see you.
Okay. I guess that was bad timing on my part and on Dad's, huh?
Oh, look, forget about it. I just want to get over to the hospital.
Well, you can't see him right now because he's having some tests done. And Viki is there, standing guard.
Standing guard?
No, I didn't mean that. What are we going to do about the two of them?
What are you talking about?
Dad is in love with Viki, Sarah. You should have seen his face when she walked into the hospital room. He just lit up. And Viki does not feel the same way about him. I all but asked her straight out, gave her a chance to say whether she did or didn't, whether she might.
Wait a minute here. You are trying to get a confession of love from Viki for Dad?
Know how badly she could hurt him? Don't you understand that?
No, I don't understand. I think you're getting hysterical about something that doesn't concern you at all.
Sarah, how can you say that?
Look, Megan, Dad knows exactly where Viki stands. She's totally devoted to her family.
Yeah, well, if you had seen his face, you'd realize that he was still living in the past.
All right, look, can we talk about this in the car on the way to the hospital?
You know, Dad is usually so strong. I feel like he's vulnerable now. If the poison doesn't kill him, I think Viki will. Come on, let's go.
How did it go, Roger?
I don't know if I have any blood left in my veins.
Don't you worry about that, Mr. Gordon. We'll find some more later.
Oh, great. That's just what I wanted to hear. Thank you. Thanks.
Well, I know you're going to want to get some sleep, so I think I'll just go wait outside, all right?
No, not yet. I want to hear what you and Megan talked about while I was gone.
No, trust me, you don't want to hear that.
Oh, no, Viki. She was
impossible.
Megan, you know, maybe it was a mistake. You asking her to be nice to me. Now she has no one to beat up on but you.
No, I can deal with that. Besides, there's all the time in the world for Megan and me to make up. We are both very concerned right now about you.
Oh, Victoria.
Yes.
I wish Megan could see you through my eyes. You'd never be able to get rid of her. Look, it's silly for you to sit here when you could be at home with your children. Maybe Clint needs you at the paper. I'll call you as soon as I have any news.
No. If I were at home or at the paper, I'd only be concerned about you and worrying about you, so I'm going to stay here. But I know you need to get some sleep, so I'm going to wait outside, all right?
so, Victoria.
I really have turned into a monster, haven't I? At least around you. I'm sorry for being so demanding and rude. And you're absolutely right. If you put me on the payroll, it does look very good to the judge. Thank you for the offer.
You're welcome.
I just came from seeing Max in all of his glory. Yeah, keeping Al hostage with approval from the judge. You know, I stand up so tall and proud to him, but inside I'm really frightened. There was one consolation. I felt a lot better after seeing that rat hole that he's got all of his hopes pinned on. Have you ever heard of a bar down on the river called Speakeasy?
As a matter of fact, I have.
Well, he bought it. And he plans on renovating the whole place and making the upstairs into his new apartment. In his words, he plans on being a respectable, profitable businessman by trial time.
That's not going to be possible if Joe's right.
What does Joe know about all this?
Nothing about the custody fight, but he knows a lot about the speakeasy. The previous owner sold the place just after Joe inspected it. He found a lot of violations, and the most major one is the heating system. Joe told the guy if he tried to light it again, it might blow up.
So Max has bought himself a lot of trouble, eh? Blow up. Oh, my God, he was going to work on the heating today, and Al is over there.
Does he have a phone in there yet?
God, I hope so.
Viki!
Larry, have you identified the poison?
No, I'm sorry, not yet. It's still so serious, and I just can't do anything to help him yet.
Do you want to have another specialist?
No.
put in?
Dr. Elliott, he's our head toxicologist. He's working with the state poison control people, and they're trying desperately to pinpoint this stuff. It's just so rare. Well, look, don't worry. We're a long way from giving up, and no time to think of the worst right now.
Okay.
Is Megan in there with her father?
No, I don't even know where she is.
Oh. Well, I have to talk to him, son. Can I just say, I see an awful lot of you in her.
Do you?
Yeah. I mean, you both look alike, but she doesn't take any guff from anyone either.
Tell me about it.
Well, if she comes back here, would you keep her outside, please? I really need to talk to Roger privately.
I'll do my best.
Thanks, Viki.
Viki. Hi.
Oh, Sarah, honey. I'm so sorry about what happened to your father.
Oh, God. I'll tell you, if it's not one thing, it's another, isn't it?
Sarah, Dad probably wants to see you.
Well, actually, Megan, Larry just went in and he wanted to speak to your father alone.
Well, I'm sure he'd want us to hear whatever he has to say.
He may, but Larry asked to speak to him alone. He specifically asked me to tell you that.
What, has he hired you as hospital security now?
Okay, look, let's lighten up, all right?
I suppose they've gotten the test results.
Yes, I believe they have, and I'm sure that he'll be happy to share them with you. But he wants to speak to your father alone first.
So we'll just wait.
Like good little girls.
But, Larry, you mean there's never been a poison exactly like this one?
Well, Dr. Elliott's never seen anything like it, and so far, the poison control people haven't either. But they'll keep analyzing, they'll keep trying to find, they'll even call foreign countries to see if they've run into any new poisons or even developed any.
Well, couldn't this be a psychosomatic reaction on my part? Look, I know it sounds far-fetched, but I have been under great stress. I mean, perhaps...
Roger, your body didn't manufacture this substance, and right now it doesn't know what to do with it. We have determined it's airborne, and it is evidently affecting your whole body.
So if you don't discover the poison quickly, it's very possible I'm going to die soon, isn't it?
Unless we can find the antidote. Yes, I'm afraid you will.
What if something's happened already? Maybe I should be calling the police. No, try again. Oh, come on.
Hello?
Oh, Max, thank God you're still alive.
Alive? Gabrielle?
Listen, is Al all right?
Of course Al's all right. What'd you expect me to do with him in the last couple hours?
No, that's not what I meant. Look, I need to talk to you about the heater.
Yeah, the heater's still not working. Don't worry. I took Al over to Llanfair. He's safe and secure as we speak.
That's good, but the heater...
Don't worry, Gabrielle. I'll fix the heater. I'm gonna go down there right now, okay? Please, get off the phone so I don't freeze.
Me.
No,
please.
No, goodbye.
Don't hang on. You arrogant, infuriating, pig-headed man. I was trying to save your life.
She really believes that little boy freezing this place, huh? Yeah, I can hear her now. Give me a little lecture. You can't let the boy in there until the place is heated again. Yeah, like I don't know it. Okay, let's start with the basics. I don't believe it. Rob, even you could figure this one out. The pilot light's out. Matches. We got anything in here? Oh, yes, as we speak. Next. What do they do? Keep these underwater?